Let's find all the solutions to the equation cosine squared x equals 1/2. Okay, so we should rewrite this. Cosine squared by itself, not so great, but I can use the square root property. Take the square root of both sides, and I'm left with positive square root of 1/2 and negative square root of 1/2. Okay, so now square root of 1/2, not as obvious what that is, so let's simplify that a little bit. Square root of 1/2 is the same thing as the square root of 1 over the square root of 2, which is the same thing as 1 over the square root of 2. And if I multiply the top and the bottom by the square root of 2, I end up with a more familiar expression, which is the square root of 2 over 2, positive and negative. Okay, so cosine x equals positive and negative square root of 2 over 2. That's what I want to look for. So in my unit circle, I want all the square root of 2 over 2's. Okay, so I'll draw a little bit. Nah, it wasn't better, but oh well, we'll go with it. Okay, so that's going to happen here at pi over 4, here at 3 pi over 4, here at 5 pi over 4, and here at 7 pi over 4. Okay, so those are the 4 points, the 4 angles that will give me square root of 2 over 2, or negative square root of 2 over 2 for cosine, for x. Okay, so now let's write this out. So x equals pi over 4, x equals 3 pi over 4, x equals 5 pi over 4, and x equals 7 pi over 4. And I probably should fill in the rest, right? So let's go ahead and add in the 2 pi k's. So plus 2 pi k, plus 2 pi k, plus 2 pi k, plus 2 pi k. So here we go. All 4 of these. Now there is a shorter way to write this out. We're not going to worry about that now. This is perfectly fine. But yeah, so there we go. There's our 4 representations. Again, there is a shorter way to write it out, but for the sake of this video, we won't worry about that now.